I'm very happy to be back here at Southampton Solent University after my amazing surprise and treat of getting an honorary degree last year. And I wanted to come back because I so enjoyed it last year. I was particularly struck by the diversity of courses, the originality of the titles that of things that people can study really made me excited. You know, I was a lawyer at Cambridge, and so many universities it's modern languages or history or English or law or anthropology and so on. And a lot of the courses you run are extraordinarily interesting. I want to study them. I also love the diversity of people, the fact they come from so many different backgrounds, that they're from different countries. And so it has an international quality about it. And I think the university practices a lot of things that many other universities and indeed institutions pay only lip service to, such as ethnic diversity, such as giving people a chance perhaps from a more difficult background. There's a high proportion of disabled students, for example. So I have a big commitment to this place. And I'm very proud in the last series of my show on the Radio 4, the Museum of Curiosity, to style myself the Professor of Ignorance at Southampton Solent University. Now I want people to know, which I don't explain on the show, that though this is an arresting title, and indeed quite funny I think, it is not a joke, okay? I believe that ignorance is a very important thing. In fact, I think it's more important than knowledge. Ignorance drives a lot of very important things. Ignorance drives science, for example. That's what scientists are about. They're trying to find out what we don't know about. So the position that often is taken in education, that we already basically know everything, is completely untrue. It's so not right. Until I was 42, I thought I was a pretty good guy. I thought I'd won a few prizes, I knew some stuff. And the sooner that people realize, of all kinds, that they don't know very much, the sooner we'll get on with things. In creativity, which is a very strong suit here at Southampton Solent University, all artists know how ignorant they are, because unlike scientists, if a creative artist or a fashion designer, or a journalist simply repeated what they'd been taught in the last lesson, it would be fantastically boring. Imagine if fashion never changed, And every artist starts with a blank sheet of paper. They start with ignorance, and from that they find a new thing. So ignorance drives science, ignorance drives creativity. It's a very important thing. I could go on, in fact I intend to, at some length on the radio and here giving talks at Southampton Solent if they'll have me.